I'm in love with this ring light, I must say. Like, it just makes my skin look so much nicer. Look at how my skin looks. It looks so nice. Thank you, ring light. And it gives me like the eye thing, which is really cool. That's really close to the camera. Okay, let's start. Hello, hello friends, it's Meg, and today is another episode of Dreamer's Diaries, which is a series where I talk about my journey as a content creator, kind of documenting and in a way like showing my work when it comes to, you know, this whole journey of me becoming a content creator. I must admit that these videos are more for me than they are for my viewers, just because, you know, it's for me to be able to look back on and kind of see the growth. But I think it can be helpful to other people as well, just because like I think there's very little content out there about like what it's like to become a YouTuber. Like there's a lot of people that make videos once they kind of like make it, like quote unquote make it, about like how to get big on YouTube and like their journey and stuff like that. But I feel like there's very little content about like the journey while it's happening, and I feel like it's really important to document that, to be able to like show that like everybody starts somewhere. By the way, I really don't have a script for these videos. I try to be as authentic and, you know, genuine as possible, and so it might come off a little bit rambly and a little bit disorganized, but that's kind of the point of these videos, is that I just kind of talk about my experience, what I'm thinking about as a content creator at the moment. So it is what it is, and I hope y'all can understand. So to update you on my channel progress, at this point in time, I have 77 subscribers and 31 videos. 30? 31? I think 31 videos. And it's growing quite quickly right now, because at the beginning of September, which is the month that we're in right now, I started with 43. At the beginning of the month, I started with 43 subscribers, and now I have 77. So, you know, I've grown by what, 34 people, which is quite a lot in like a short amount of time. And yeah, I don't know, like the video that I did last week, I believe, which was an introduction to what's on my iPad, and that video like really took off for me. It's at like 570 views or something like that, and that might not seem like a lot to you, but as a smaller YouTuber, it's quite a big deal that like this video has hit like 500 something views in like a week, which is like, just the speed of it is crazy for me. And yeah, like that video's been really taking off. Some of my, you know, other videos are getting picked up as well, especially my ADHD content has just been doing really well. Yeah, like it's been a good month in terms of like growth. And as I'm growing, there's a couple of things that I've been thinking about. These are mindset things that I think are really important for new YouTubers, because I think it's really easy to get caught up in the numbers, and I have to admit, like there was a part of me that did get kind of caught up in the numbers a little bit, you know, towards the beginning of this month, because I was kind of stuck at like 40 something subscribers for a little bit, and I was just like really frustrated of like, why am I not growing? Why, you know, isn't the numbers moving forward? And I was just frustrated and kind of like obsessing over the numbers. But as I'm growing, as I'm creating more videos, I'm starting to realize that, you know, the numbers are really just metrics, and they help you like discern if you're hitting the right target audience. It's data, it's good data, and you know, I'm a computer science major, like I'm all about that data, so data, it's important. But I think that's not the main thing. Like for me personally, I've been really enjoying the process of creating videos for you guys, like the whole process of like coming up with ideas, shooting, and then editing, and then doing the SEO, like description, title, all of that stuff. Like that whole process is like really fun for me. Like I really enjoy that from the bottom of my heart, and I think that's what's really important about this creative journey, is that I actually enjoy what I'm doing, because I think it'll be really difficult for me, even with the growth that I'm seeing right now. Like, I think if I only cared about the numbers, I think I'll be really frustrated, because I'll be like, I have 30 something videos out, like why am I not, you know, at 100 subscribers already or something like that. And you know, the numbers are important, but more important, I think, is that I enjoy the process, and I do. I really do. And I think that's something that I want to, you know, tell young YouTubers or like small YouTubers like myself, is that like, especially when we're small, I think the numbers really, you know, hit us hard. But ultimately it's really about how much you enjoy the creative process, because there's no way that this whole process is sustainable if you don't enjoy what you're doing. And that's something I can say for myself. Like, if I didn't enjoy making these videos, if I didn't, you know, enjoy like the editing process and all of that stuff, like I think I would burn out. Like, I would have burned out like a long time ago. But because I really enjoy this process of, you know, shooting, talking to the camera, like talking to you guys, and I don't know, I just, it's just really fun for me, and I think that's what's really important ultimately. Something that's been really hitting me hard these past few weeks has been like the really sweet comments that people have left me. I've had several people say things along the lines of like, you're underrated, like I can't believe you don't have more subscribers, like you should be a big YouTuber, I don't understand why you're not yet. And those words of encouragement really mean a lot to me, because these are from people that I don't know, and you know, like they know me through the camera, like through YouTube, and the fact that these strangers have chosen to click on my video and watch it, and then be moved enough to comment on my video to like tell me that like I'm doing a good job, like that's crazy. Like that is so validating. That is so nice. And you know, for any of you, like if you're watching, you know, and you've left one of those comments, like thank you so much. It means, I replied that it means the world to me, but it really does mean the world to me. And you know, that goes for anyone who's ever commented on my videos, really. Thank you. And you know, like the people who've left really meaningful and thoughtful comments about, you know, my content. All of these things have been really encouraging to me, and a good reminder to me that you guys are real, and you guys are real people, you know? Because I think sometimes when there's no feedback, it feels really one-sided, where it's like I'm just talking to you guys and like there's no response back. But like those comments, the likes, they really mean the world to me, because it means that people are responding to my content. And yeah, I just want to say thank you, because it really means the world to me. It really does. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently has been where YouTube falls in my life. And you know, I've had some friends call it a hobby for me, and you know, like I know they have no ill intention. They're just, you know, calling it a hobby. But I realized that it kind of bothers me a little bit when people call it a hobby, because I take this really seriously. Like I take YouTube really seriously, and you know, like even though it's not, you know, monetized, doesn't, you know, produce any money for me or anything like that, like I kind of treat it as like a good job, because I really care about, you know, making it on this platform, and I really want to treat this channel as like a business venture. You know, it does kind of look like a hobby right now because it's not generating any money, and it's, you know, I'm still a small YouTuber and all of that stuff, but I take it seriously. I take it, you know, I see it as a business, and I treat it as a business within myself. That's why I'm like very committed to making sure I publish one video a week, and if possible two, because I'm on summer break right now. I don't think I can sustain doing the 2 uploads a week once school starts, just because it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, like what I'm trying to say is I take this seriously. I don't know if it's a little bit too early to say this on camera, but yeah, like it's the truth. And I feel like it's important for me to like put it out there, because I think now I can't pretend that it's a hobby, because I really don't treat it as a hobby. But you know, sometimes I'm like too scared to like commit and be like, I treat this as a business. You know, I'm scared to say that to people, but now that I'm gonna put this on the internet, I guess I'm committed. Y'all are gonna keep me accountable, you know, all of that. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit too early to say, but I treat this as a business. Like this, I I'm serious about this. Yeah. And I feel good about saying it. A little bit nervous, not gonna lie, but I feel good. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in terms of content creation, how I'm feeling, what I'm seeing this as, and before I wrap up, I guess I really want to say like thank you to everyone who's, you know, ever interacted with my content. You know, even if this is your first video of me, you clicked on this video and you watched it, and you know, maybe you're leaving a like or maybe you're considering subscribing, and that alone just means a lot to me. I know the internet is a very saturated place, especially YouTube, and there's, you know, countless amounts of videos that you could have chosen, and you chose mine, and that really means the world. And I think it's a important thing for us creators to remember is that, you know, it goes back to the whole numbers thing, but like each subscriber is a person, like it's an individual that has chosen to subscribe to your content, to be like, yes, I like her content, I am going to follow her, kind of thing. And I feel like that's just so crazy, you know? That's like, I have 77 subscribers right now, and so 77 people have chosen to be subscribed to my content, and that is so crazy. Like, I obviously, like, some of these people, like, I know in real life, but some of these people, like a good amount of them actually are people that I don't know, and that's like, they only know me through the videos that I produce, and that's really crazy to me and really cool to me as well, because it really shows that like the internet is a really cool place. You get to connect with people that you probably never would have connected with before. Again, I just really want to say thank you to everyone who's, you know, interacted with my content, because it really means a lot. And you know, if you're a subscriber, like, thank you so much for subscribing, like it means the world to me. And if you aren't subscribed yet, and you're, you know, interested in content like this, or you're interested in seeing my face again, then consider subscribing. Leave a like if you like this video, it really helps out a lot, and comment down below and let me know if you're starting a YouTube channel so I can check you out. I would love to talk with you guys, you know, so just let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!